fate has smiled on these teams once. Which team will catch your eye again in this second-round matchup between the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Drake Bulldogs?
It's showtime, baby. Let's skip the intros and get this one started.
You got it, partner. So without any further delay, let's get this one started. Points of emphasis, Dick. What do you got for us?
First off, when rebounded at the offensive end, send a few more guys to the glass. This will increase the likelihood of getting some second-chance opportunities. Secondly, encourage your point guards to push the ball in transition. When he gets the ball, he must be looking to advance it with the pass or dribble. Finally, be a pest. Be a nuisance at the defensive end. Pressure in the offense will work to their advantage.
Well, here we go. Tip-off of the first half starts us off. On the dribble, gives it up. Here comes the ball screen. That one's blocked from behind.
Great rotation by the D. I love it.
The small forward handles the feed.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Ten on the shot clock. He's in the clear. Nails the J. Check out this highlight, Dick. Obviously a potential candidate for a Pontiac game-changing performance.
Wow, that's a great play, Brad. Definitely worthy of being highlight material.
Both teams looking to get things going here. Number 44 with the ball. And he goes with a spin.
I tell you, feel the defensive player on your hip, going one way, you spin back the other way.
The center receives the ball for the bucket. And he can't hit the shot. There was no doubt about that one. The small forward gets the ball. Trying to pack it inside. He launches the bomb. No good. Now in transition. Goes up for two. The lay-in. Looking for a good shot. Tries for two. Up and in.
Inbound, may have a difficult time making that pass.
Long down court pass.
Up and inside.
They get an open look for three. Shot off. The small forward with the ball. He beats him to the punch defensively.
What a terrific job. Footwork really excellent on the post play.
Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline.
Hey, Brad, he finishes this one off the transition.
A little two-man action. Matt handles the feed. Can't put it down. What are some of the things that up-tempo teams will look to do, Dick?
These guys aren't afraid to force the issue, Brad. That's for sure. Talk about forcing the issue. These guys are at their best when possessions are short and the speed of play is frantic. Probably one of the most entertaining styles of play.
For two, I think they're trying to make a statement. Here are two teams that are usually looking for an up-tempo game.
Hey, Brad, we have a couple of run-and-gun teams about to face off. In a game like this, you can blink and everything can change. Both teams need to keep their focus and not let things get out of hand. Coaches love it when their team gets to the free throw line. It's an opportunity to put points on the board and potentially get the opponent in foul trouble. converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Hey, they got him in some trouble, Brad. Great pass out of the trap, Brad. Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
They work it around the perimeter. He's all alone. Drains the shot. The small forward gets the ball. Cross court. Good defensive stance there against the spin move.
Well, the key is to beat him to the spot, and he did a great job. He anticipated that spin move.
For the bucket. Can't get the shot to drop. Way off target. The lay-in. Coach over there on the sidelines making the call. Who'll be able to use their tempo and come out with a win here, Dick?
Well, it all comes down to execution. If you can put points on the board playing your style, your opponent will have to make adjustments that may affect their tempo and what they will do well.
Stolen away.
Nobody got back defensively. Rotation was very poor.
They work it around the perimeter. The Fighting Irish are mostly known for their prowess with a pigskin as opposed to the hardwood.
Times are changing, though, Brad. They have been more competitive of late on the basketball court.
Another turnover.
We're not talking apple turnovers either. I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on a box.
Goes up for two. You can't miss those easy ones. Mack handles the feed.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
There was no doubt about that one. Number 42 gets the pass. Kicks it out. With the J. Can't connect. Let's go to the third member of our broadcast team. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Well, Brad and Dick, both teams appear to be really focused as they return to their benches. This is it for one of these teams, and as you guys frequently say, it's do or die, guys.
Thanks, Aaron. That's, of course, Aaron Andrews, our correspondent on the sideline. Both teams looking to get things going here. Tries for two. Up and in. As we continue to track the game's tempo.
Hey, Brad, that doesn't surprise me. The pace has been quite hectic.
For two. Doesn't go.
Look at that spacing.
For the bucket. And off the mark.
Up and inside.
He attempts the three. Shots off the mark. Pushes it up. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. Let's check in with Aaron Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Aaron?
Guys, if you haven't noticed, the coaches want the ball being pushed up the court. The tempo doesn't seem to be at a speed which is conducive to their style of play. Let's see how the players on the court react and make changes moving forward.
Our trusty sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews, keeping everyone on their toes there on the sideline. Fed the low block, and he goes with a spin.
I tell you, field the defensive player on your hip, going one way, and the spin back the other way.
The point guard with the ball. Now they work it around the perimeter. He fires from long range. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Gave it up. Turnaround jumper. There's a very tight lid on that rim for him right now, Dick.
That's right, Brad. Nothing seems to be dropping.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Buries it. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Pull-up jumper from way out. He gets that one to fall. Moving it around the perimeter. Number 42 with the foul. First personal foul. Number 40 checks in for the first time.
I'll tell you, this is what they need coming off the bench, Brad.
Chance for an easy one.
Nothing but nylon, NBN.
Number 2 set to record his first action.
Hey, this guy will give you great hustle on the defensive end of the floor.
Escapes the trouble and makes a pass out.
That was really a nonchalant pass. Get that sucker out of the game, man.
Pushes it up. Goes up for 2. No good. Casper receives the ball. Throws up the prayer. That one's off. At the end of the first half, the Fighting Irish are up by 1. Dick, we've got a close one here tonight, my friend. Give us your highlight of the night so far.
This dunk right here dazzled the folks in the cheap seats, baby. I hope we see more of the same in the second half, Brad.
Well, it looks like the teams are just about set for the second half. Let's get back to the action. Number 44 makes the substitution back into the ballgame.
Well, Brad, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of energy he comes with.
Let's check in courtside with Aaron Andrews. Aaron?
Well, Brad and Dick, as we know, this is it. Now, I could hear from both teams' huddles the excitement. They are ready to play and leave it all out on the floor. This is going to be an exciting second half.
All right, thanks, Aaron. They'll work it around the arc. Here's the 3 ball. 10 seconds to put up a shot. And a slam. Turnaround jumper. The defensive rebound coming the other way.
Getting that quick outlet pass is so important for the fast break.
Barbie receives the pass. Cross court. Puts up the tray.
They let him get into a rhythm.
He lets it go. The Fighting Irish have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
On the dribble, gives it up. Now the turnaround jumper. He takes the board. Both teams looking to get things going here. Looking to move it around the perimeter. He bombs from outside. He bangs it in for another score.
And the hits just keep coming on, baby.
Tries for two. He gets another one to go.
This is a shooting clinic, my friend.
Cross court. He takes the open jumper. He drains the three. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Brad. The pace of this game has been remarkable.
On the outside. Ball comes back out from the post.
I tell you, Brad, you got to have a post player that anticipates and knows how to find the open man.
The shot won't fall. Kicks it out. A great trap initiated by the defense. Pushes it up. From the top of the circle. Misses from long range. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
For the bucket. The basket counts for the deuce, and they'll send him to the line.
He's a meat and potatoes kind of guy, Brad.
Was the made basket the meat or the potato stick?
Hey, that was the meat and the potatoes. Now he's going to the line for the gravy.
He'll shoot one. No doubt. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
He passes it out of the trap. They work the perimeter. They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
Great trap, Brad. Escape the trap.
The small forward takes the pass. He wants a three. He can't get the hoop to fall. The small forward receives the pass.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
Number 44 takes the feed. That's an ill-advised shot. I don't think that's the guy you want shooting from the three-point line.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
Barbie may have escaped one there. The shooting guard with the ball. He shoots from right of the circle. He has taken his team completely out of this game.
These young guys have to remember to let the game come to you. Don't force the action.
Goes up for two. Perfectly executed. Pushes it up. He throws it up from downtown. Nope. The shooting guard gets the pass. He might be on his way to a career game, partner.
Well, he will, Brad, if they don't get somebody on him in a hurry.
Here comes a pick.
Hey, ball screens are such an important part of the game these days. Guys are so creative when it comes to using that ball screen.
He misses it. On the outside for two. The lay-in. Vargas handles the pass. Number 33. He got the layup to go, and the foul is called.
Hey, he saw that he was going to get fouled, but he stuck to the path in spite of it.
Dick, the tournament seems like it's so tight. These two teams have showed that they belong. They played great in the first half, and now it's going to come down to the wire, it looks like.
Well, I really believe that, too. I agree with you, Brad. I think the last few possessions are going to dictate who moves on, survives, advances, and who goes home.
Great composure to pass it out of the trap.
Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
Takes away the pass. Pushes it. Pushing in transition. The Bulldogs have got to continue to get him the ball.
Brad, he's on fire.
Looking for a good shot. Looking for the pick now.
Hey, the two-man game is great to watch when you have an intelligent dribbler and a skilled big man.
He rips the nets for another score.
He's absolutely unconscious.
They look to get it to the inside. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
The power forward receives the ball. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in, and a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Turnaround jumper. He grabs the board. Gave it up. Now in transition. Off the rim and no good.
I tell you, nothing like having those legs, man, when you bounce right off the floor.
On the dribble, gives it up. The Fighting Irish are going to have to really be aggressive moving forward, won't they, Dick?
Although the clock is not on their side, they still have a chance. They like to play their up-tempo style, so getting quick baskets is definitely achievable.
Gave it up. Picked off. The Fighting Irish are on the run.
Terrific score off the fast break.
Pushes it up. Number 5 is whistled for the foul. First personal foul. Well, the number of lead changes has really been something worth discussing, Dick.
I'll tell you, a high number of lead changes often means that the two teams are evenly matched. I love these nail-biters. They often end in heroic fashion.
He unloads. And he can't hit the shot. Pushes it. They've got a player spotting up on the 3. On the dribble, gives it up. He tries the 3. Too strong. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
Working it around the perimeter. He shoots from right of the circle. Off the rim and no good. Up and in. He throws it down court. The layup. 2-point game. Had a momentary look from three-point land. He takes the wide-open shot. He's doing a terrible job of distributing the ball.
They may have to pull him out and let somebody else out there. Let him think about it for a while.
Now they want to get a quick score here and foul, right, Dick?
Absolutely. They want to stop that clock as much as possible.
We got a timeout on the floor, and with that, let's go courtside to Aaron Andrews.
Well, at this point in the game, it's about being on the same page. Each player should know what the objective is for the upcoming possession. Offensively, you must know who the #1 option is, while defensively, the type of defense you're going to play or whether to foul. Time is of the essence, Brad.
Nick, you were on the sidelines for a long time. What's it like calling the shots over there?
Well, the biggest thing is making the call and then sticking with it. You never want to waver on the decision you make. That's definitely a no-no in my books. Even if you make the wrong call, it's better to stick with it.
It's a 4-point game.
This one could go either way. Don't give up your seat. They have to foul to put them on the line and hope they miss.
Shot clock is dead. I got to be sure they'll continue to look to foul here, Dick, as we see the game situation here.
Hey, Brad, these are elements of the game which coaches are really responsible for. Calling timeouts at the right time, knowing which way the possession arrow's pointing. All factors that are important in close games.
That makes it a 2-point game, Dick.
And the palms are starting to sweat, believe me.
And the clock stopped with a foul. Foul, and that stops the clock again. How important is it to get to the free throw line?
Well, you know, those bonus points, Brad, you get those simple points. They add up at the end, plus you get people into foul trouble.
Makes the second.
They really need a score here to turn this into a one-possession game.
Dick, what'd you try to focus on during your timeouts?
You know, Brad, I think it's very important. It's essential that you know the time, the score, and the situation, and make sure that every player knows what our options are, both offensively and defensively.
We're ready to get back to the action. That makes it a 4-point lead.
These kids are here to fight, Brad.
Cross court. He shoots from long range. It's all about playing your team style. Dick, any final thoughts?
Well, I look at those as suggestions and clues which should help a team get the W. Obviously, the more check marks, the better. I get concerned when a team completely neglects the points of emphasis and plays completely out of style.
Every game's unique, and in every game, it's up to the players to control the tempo and their team's ideal style of play. You do it consistently, you're going to win more games.